Hello students, today we will discuss our next problem of exercise 2.3. Question number 11. Question number 11 is given: in a class 40 students, 1/5 of total number of students like to study English and 1/5 of total number of students like to study mathematics and remaining are like to study science. So the questions are given: how many students like to study English? The first question. So how to find? Total number of students are given 40 and 1/5 of the total number of students like to study English. That means study English is equal to 1/5 of means multiplication total number of students. Total number of students is 40. 1/5 of total number of students like to study English. That means deduct the number, you will get 8. Clear? So 8 students like to study English. Now the next question is given: how many students like to study mathematics? That means 2/5 of the total number of students like to study mathematics. That means 2/5 of means multiplication total number of students is 40. That means deduct this number, so you will get 16. That means 16 number of students like to study mathematics. And the third question is given: what fraction of total number of students like to study science? You have to find out the fractional number. How many total number of students like to study science in fraction? Let us assume that total number of students be 1. In a fractional number, total always, whole number is always assumed as 1. Here, among them, 1/5 of students like to study English. That means 1/5, and 2/5 of them like to study mathematics. That means from 1 you have to subtract the summation of study of English and study of mathematics. Clear? Then you will get the left number of students who like to study science. Clear? Now go to question number 13. Question number 13 is given: in a school 25/54 students girl and rest of the boys. If the number of boys is given 2030, find the number of girls. So in a fractional number, always the whole number is always given taken as 1. Clear? Here students are given, that means whole number of students, total number of students or whole number of students assume as 1. Clear? Girls are given 25/54 part. That means boys are 1 minus this one. This will be boys part. And let us assume that total number of students be x. This is numbers. In a number, total number of students be x, and in a fraction, total number of students are 1 taken. Clear? These two are different. That means boys part is given. That means 29/54 of total number of students is equal to this much boys are given 2030. 29/54 of total number of students is equal to this one, because this one is a boys part. Clear? From here you can find out the value of x. Clear? So this is the total number of students. If you subtract the boys part from the total number of students, you will get the girls. Clear? Thank you.